Hey guys, so I'm in Wisconsin, and if you haven't already known, Wisconsin's motto is the dairy state. That's what they're known as. It's actually on all the license plates. So it'll say Wisconsin, and then on the bottom it'll say the dairy state. So that being said, Wisconsin is famous for its cheeses. Now you may see advertising or other things in the media that kind of just make it out to seem that Wisconsin does all the what they call commodity cheeses. So like there's your generic American cheese, your generic cheddar that stuff that you get on your cheeseburger at McDonald's or Wendy's, and they do that. So all your Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Domino's pizzas, the mozzarella on that. The cheese on all your grilled cheese sandwiches, Kraft, all of that comes from Wisconsin. But they actually make some phenomenal local cheeses here, cheeses that you can't find anywhere else in the world that are unique to Wisconsin. So one of the cool things when you visit Wisconsin is that you will find these cheese stores like the one right here, Carr Valley Cheese. This is our favorite one. Carr Valley Cheese has been around, I think they were founded in 1883, 1800s. I'll put the exact date up. I'm horrible with dates and numbers. And it's a family-owned farm. They control the whole process. It's a co-op, actually. So they buy their milk directly from the farmers. They will curdle it, to get the curds and separate it from the whey, which are the milk solids. That's what you're eating in the cheese. The whey is all the water, and that gets expelled and dumped or turned into whey protein. That's one of the byproducts of it as well. And they'll age it and they sell it in their own stores, and they also distribute it. So we came to actually speak to their sales rep and do a little bit of cheese shopping, but I thought I would show you what an actual real American cheese store looks like in Wisconsin. So we're gonna take a look inside. I got permission. We're gonna taste some cheeses. I'm gonna show you all the variety that they sell. They sell a ton of different types of cheeses. And like I said, a lot of stuff that you can't find anywhere in the world. To be honest, the first time I tasted these cheeses, I was like, I don't wanna buy European cheeses ever again. Like, why am I gonna spend that money on inferior products when we have great stuff that's made in the US? So let's take a look inside. So here is Carr Valley Cheeses. Got some customers coming in, and this is their store in Sauk City, Wisconsin, which is just outside of Madison. And so we're gonna look at here. These are all their cheeses. So everything here with the yellow label is all made out of sheep's milk. So we have big mutton button cheese, black sheep truffle, which is amazing. This one, which is spicy. This is a new one, which is kind of a boozy one. We have this one, which is really, really aged. The smoked marisa, the cave-aged marisa. We're actually going to try that a little bit in just a second. This is one of my favorite cheeses and one of their best-selling ones. As you can hear, it's really popular. People in Wisconsin love good cheese, and this is one of the best cheese places. We have John, who's actually stocking up. We got the Mobe. This one's really interesting because it's half goat, half sheep's milk, and it's got some blue cheese veins in it as well. There's some other cheeses here. I'm not going to go over all of them. And then if you like mozzarella string cheese, they make those too. This is actually another brand, but this is locally made. Much, much better than Polio or anything else you'll find. And then you'll find these two are seasonal cheddars here. Wildflower cheddar and the autumn harvest cheddar. This comes out once a year. And if you like blue cheese, this is a selection here. This one's a smoked one. This one here has Pinot. This glacier here is a spicy one. Oh, this one. Let's turn this right side up. The Penta cream. So Penta cream means it's like kind of 5 times the cream, the fat content of regular. So if you've heard of like double cream brie or double cream camembert, and it's like creamier than the regular kind, this one's like 5 times as creamy. It spreads like butter. It's so good. So you have some Swiss type. This is really cool. They now have like individual little cheese snacks. Much better than anything you'd find at a grocery store. Unless you're in a grocery store in Wisconsin, probably. And so here's some aged cheddars here. So all of these with the green label, these are all cow's milk cheeses. So Fontina, French style Fontinas, the smoked crema casa. This one's one of my absolute favorite ones. It's really, really good. You have a port celery, which is very French style, kind of like a Munster, but spreadable, like really, really soft and creamy. Monastery cheeses, Mauston. This is another one we're going to sample just a little bit. Mammoth cheddar. This is a nice aged cheddar. I'm just going to take you through some of these. Chipotle cheddar, cave aged cheddars, apple smoked cheddars. Then you go down here, you got Gouda, or Gouda, as it's pronounced in Dutch. Aged Gouda, a smoked Gouda, reserve Gouda. Again, all of this is made by Carr Valley Cheese. All of this is made in Wisconsin, aged in Wisconsin. This is a Canaria, Gran Canaria. This is a Spanish-inspired cheese. The owner of the company went to Islas Canarias, the Canary Islands, and sampled some cheeses there, and really liked them, so we wanted to recreate them. So a lot of these cheeses are based and influenced on European cheeses, but they are unique to Wisconsin. So you're not going to find them anywhere else. And then up here, this is really Wisconsin. These are all cheese spreads. So this is what you get when you go to a bar, and we're going to sample some of them because they have a station where you can try them all out. And you'll get like some cheese spread, crackers, pretzels, and you kind of use it as a dip. This has become kind of trendy over the last few years in Wisconsin. This is what's called bread cheese, and it is a cute little baby. Getting cheese right now. These are a Finnish type of cheese, and it's called bread cheese because you use it kind of like bread in that you kind of fry it in a pan, you toast it up a little bit and get it a little crisp, and then you spread jam on it. But what this is really close to is the Latin American queso para freír, the frying cheese. So if you go to like a fritanga or a Dominican restaurant, that fried queso blanco, queso fresco, this is the closest equivalent. So the other really cool thing is that they are starting to do butters here. These are all cultured butters, so you can get them from cow's milk, goat's milk, or sheep's milk, and or what they call ménage, which is all three of them. And if you like goat's milk cheese like chev or manchego or pecorino, imagine a butter with that nice tangy flavor. And then this, last but not least, is all of their goat's milk cheeses. There's one here, actually a couple here that I really, really like. I'm gonna try that, the aged Cardona, just a bit. The cocoa Cardona, the sweet vanilla Cardona is one of my absolute favorites. It's not that sweet, but it has like a nice vanilla note in the background. The goat Gouda or Gouda is really, really good. And then if you love truffles, the black goat truffle is absolutely one of my favorites. But this is one place that you really have to visit to sample everything. Alright, so let's try some cheeses. So I'm gonna go, there's a nice little display here. I'm gonna just tilt the camera just a little so you can see. Sorry if that doesn't look so good, but we're gonna try some of it. So what we have first here is the aged Cardona, which is one of my favorites. This is goat's milk cheese, so nice and white. Oh man, God, that's really, really good. It's like melt in your mouth, creamy, a little nuttiness. If you like parmesans or like a manchego, like those Spanish type cheeses, it gives you that like kind of I don't want to say prickly, but it's got like a little sharpness to it. It's very savory, but like super creamy, almost like melts in your mouth like a cream cheese. It's that creamy. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, so this is a more traditional Wisconsin American cheese. This is a Colby Longhorn. So Colby cheese is kind of similar to cheddar, It's usually a lot milder. It's a good melting cheese. You see this on a lot of sandwiches and a lot of hamburgers. I should have had that before the Cardona. It's a little bit milder, but it's like a really just good cheddar. If you like cheddar cheese, if you like good cheddar, like English cheddars, these Carr Valley cheddars are your best bet. We're gonna try a Maustoner. This is another cow's milk cheese. The Colby is a cow's milk cheese as well. Again, white. Wow, that's really unique. Wow, that's really unique. It's got a little bit more of a bounce to it, like a squeakiness to it, than the Cardona, which is just creamy and it melts in your mouth. This would like kind of melt a little bit, I feel. There's a little bit of a sharpness, like a good cheddar, or like a good aged Gouda, but I can't put my finger on it. It's not like anything I've really had. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is like their original, like nobody else makes it. John, the Maustoner is their original?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so nobody else makes it. This is their own cheese. So you can't find this anywhere else in the world. And we're gonna do the Cave Aged Marissa now. This is one of my favorites. This is a sheep's milk cheese. If you like Manchego or Pecorino style cheeses, which have that nice sharp flavor, your sheep's milk cheeses from Carr Valley or any producer are actually going to be something you really like. As you can see, this is a little bit more yellow in color than some of the others, which were a little bit more white. Oh wow. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna have another piece of that. That's delicious. If you like Manchego, you need to try this. You need to try Cave Aged Marissa. And I'll put a link to it. I'll put the name on it so that you can see it. And I believe Carr Valley does deliver as well, so you can order them as well, or come to Wisconsin and try it out. But yeah, this is much better than any Manchego you can get in the U.S. I don't know if Manchego in Spain tastes better, but this is really quite phenomenal. I could just sit in front of the TV watching Netflix, just with a knife and a whole wedge of this, and I'd be happy, very happy. All right, so the last one, oh, this is the really neat one. This is the Canaria, which is what they call a menage, which is a combination of cow, sheep, and goat's milk. Again, kind of a little bit more yellowy. So I'm imagining that this would be like a lot of the Spanish cheese, like Manchego, Tetilla. So it's not as, oh, I'm taking some of this to bring back home. Wow. So it's not as strong, it's not as sharp as the Cave Aged Marissa, but it's got this nuttiness that's so addictive. And what the salesman person told me is that this is washed with, so when you wash, kind of coat the cheese, the finished cheese, before you age it, you can put ash, you can put cloth, you can put molds or something on it. This one, Carr Valley does cocoa powder on some of them too. So this Canaria, that's John. Hi, cow. So this Canaria is washed in olive oil, so it gives it like kind of a more butteriness. God, that's amazing. It's hard to choose just one. This is why we always, whenever we come to Wisconsin, we come back with half our suitcase loaded up with cheeses. So we're gonna go try some of the we're gonna go try some of the cheese spreads right now.